Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. Don't forget to support the channel with a like and subscribe for more updates, and leave your comments and questions below. I would be glad to answer it. So starting with Bitcoin on the daily chart, we have here of course as the same impulse that we were talking about it since a month is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are still looking for a wave 5 towards the upside around the 100k, the moon scenario that we talked about it since months. And of course, when we dive inside this wave 4, which it has bottom exactly on the 0.5 fib level, which is a perfect fib level here, we can see that this wave 4 has finished in A, B, and a C as a zigzag here. And after this, you want to seek for some patterns that it give us some hint that an impulse towards the upside is unfolding. And this is exactly what we are looking at. Basically, we are looking at now 3 bullish scenarios just inside this pattern. The first scenario could be a 1, 2, and then a 3, a 4, and a 5. Your wave 3 is already a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, right? By all means, this is a formation of a double 1, 2 scenario. In your second scenario is that you might have hit the diagonal wave 1 for your impulse. By all means, this can be simply a diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where you can see this contracting diagonal is perfectly matching as well with the target so far. So it is even very possible that we hit the target as well, and we might retrace a little bit towards the downside by forming a wave 1 and then a wave 2 and then a 3, 4, 5 towards the upside. The last scenario for the bullish scenario could be a formation of a triple 1, 2s here, where you have 1, 2, 1, 2, and then one more 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. The difference between this scenario and the diagonal one, the diagonal, you might have a very deep retracement after it. Because if this is considered your wave 1, you want to retrace the whole wave 1 to your fib levels for a wave 2. While if you are in a triple 1, 2s here, you don't want to retrace the whole thing. You want to retrace only to the fib levels of your wave 2 of the last wave 1. By all means, you want to see a 1, 2, and then continuation towards the upside from higher prices, right? So these are the bullish scenarios, of course. Now, of course, there is still a bearish scenario here where you can still have a finished expanding flat, where you can have already here an ABC and then a B, and a C, where your expanding flat wave C is, of course, finishing as diagonal as well. And you want to seek here to finish your WXY. Your W is, of course, your zigzag here, and yes, the zigzag, and then your flat is your X, and of course you still want to seek for a one more pattern towards the downside, which it should be a zigzag more often. It is a zigzag. It can be also a triangle, or it can be a flat even. It doesn't matter. What is matter is that we need a one more structure in case we are bearish, guys. So these are the updates for the daily. Basically, there is no much scenarios left, to be honest, for the bearish and for the bullish. I mean, the bearish, it is the only scenario remaining. Of course, our monthly correction cannot be taken into consideration anymore, because your wave 2 as well here is a 5 wave, of course, which is not a wave 2 characteristic. Therefore, it is totally invalidated. So yeah, let's take a look at the 1 hour chart. So if we go to the 1 hour chart here, we can see that our scenario is, of course, unfolding perfectly. Yesterday, we saw some crazy movement as well. And then of course this will be considered something new here, where we can see of course your wave 1, 2, and possibly this is whole your wave 3, where your wave 3 of course has 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finishing your wave 3 by hitting the 1.27 fib level for an impulse, which is not so common as the 1.618, but it's still a fib level for an impulse. And of course here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your wave 1, so your wave 2 is here, and then your wave 3, and then you are looking for a 4 and a 5. Now your wave 4 here is a little bit very, very fast. By all means, if your wave 4 time is already given, here from your wave 2, based on your wave 2, your wave 2 is of course from this start here of this wave 2, this high, until here almost. So this is almost, a little bit less than your wave 2. Therefore, I doubt that we are going very high. It is very possible that we are going to A, B, and a C, because however, you need a clear correction here for your wave 4. There is no really clear correction. You have just one leg towards the downside, which is actually impulsive if you look at it inside it. So this is an impulse here, and if we are looking for A, B, and a C, therefore, of course, this is going to be an expanding flat, and of course, moving towards the downside again, even when reaching a little bit higher prices. This is still be an expanding flat. We need to see 3 waves, A, B, C. Otherwise, this is something will be broken in this structure, right? We need to see A, B, C for your wave 4. At least a little bit lag here to see just, okay, it has already finished truncated maybe, but we need to count a wave down to move up. So basically we might see a little bit higher prices, maybe not, maybe going down directly. However, what I'm saying, in this zone we are still corrective, and we still need to see a clear correction, okay, to move, of course, higher and higher later on. So that's it for Bitcoin price prediction. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.